Hey, what is going on, guys? So in this video, we're going to be focusing on a popular topic of this channel, and that is fire. That's right, guys, this video is lit. So the reason I decided to make this video was because I got this. Now this stuff is called flash paper and flash cotton. Now if you don't know what this is, here's all you need to know. So yeah, just basically really cool pyrotechnic material. Flash cotton burns super quick and bright, as you saw, just like that. And flash paper is more of a slower burn. But they both look really cool, and best of all, they leave no trace. So I'll put links to these down in the description if you want to go check them out. But if you don't, I'm also going to be showing you a few tricks that you can do right now using some lighters. So let's get into this. Alright guys, so the first trick I'm going to show you involves some of this flash paper. And it's just a really cool trick that you can apply in many different ways. So let me show you what it is. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you how this trick works with something like a name tag. So I've got a piece of black paper right here, and all I'm going to do is write, "Hello, my name is," and then leave a space at the bottom. Now we can go ahead and grab some flash paper, and what we're going to do is cut out a square big enough to fit in this space right here. Something like that should be about good. And now what we're going to do is write our name under here, again in the silver Sharpie in my case. So I'm going to write Jake because it's my name. Just like that. And you want to make sure this flash paper can actually go ahead and cover it up, just like that. And now what we want to do is take a small dab of like super glue or other some type of low profile glue and put it on the four corners of our cutout flash paper. And you might even be able to get away with just using a little bit of water for this. Like the bond doesn't need to be that strong, like super glue is way overkill for this. All we need to do is just make it flush with the paper. And you'll see more of what I'm trying to go for in a second. So just like that, and then we're gonna go ahead and place this on top of our name. Just like that. And now we want to go ahead and grab a black Sharpie, or if you're using a different colored paper, you want to get a pen or marker that matches the background color. We're just going to color in the flash paper. And as you can see, it's not perfect, but that's okay, because what we're going to do next is take our other marker, and we're going to draw a box around the ring, and this will help to blend the two colors together so you don't see this line. So check this out. And just like that, you can hardly tell that this is different than the regular paper. So I'm just going to write "what" with a question mark right here. And also writing on top of this will go ahead and disguise the background change all that much more. So now it's actually even more difficult to tell that this is a different background than the paper, unless you actually know what to look for. So this is where the magic happens. Say you're doing a trick and you want to guess someone's name, but hopefully you would already know the name or whatever you're trying to guess, and would have prepared this ahead of time and written it underneath. And there's tons of magic tutorials online that will allow you to get to this point where you know what you want to display, but this is just the end part of how to display in a cool, flashy, fiery way. So now, all that's left is to put a lighter to our paper, and because it's flash paper, it'll burn away. So let's go check this out. And there you go, guys, just like that, the name or whatever else you wrote on top changed to whatever else you wrote on the bottom. As you can see, it put off a really cool flaming transition into the message underneath. So again, feel free to use this trick however you would want. Be creative with it. Basically just write a message on top, write your real message underneath, and watch as everyone becomes super impressed. Alright guys, so this next trick involves some flash cotton, some flash paper, and a lighter. So we're actually going to be making a secret ring fireball shooter. And to do this, we need just the head of the lighter. Now once we have this piece, we need a way to connect it to our hand. So I'm just going to take a little piece from this water bottle. Alright, so once you've glued on the plastic like this, your mini handheld fireball shooter is ready. So all you need to do is fit this between your fingers like that. It'll stay in place, just squeeze down like this, and no one can tell you have anything in your hand from the front. Even if they do see a little bit, the plastic is clear, so it helps hide it that much more. And yeah, you're ready to go. So to load it, all you need is a little bit of flash cotton and flash paper. What you want to do is wrap the flash paper around the cotton, and then we're going to put it inside of this little container, flash cotton first. And now all we need to do is just flick down on the striker wheel. Let's go test this out. Alright guys, and so for this next trick, all you're going to need is a barbecue lighter like this, and a few rubber bands. So first thing we want to do is take apart the lighter. And we want to save this thin plastic tube right here, along with the fuel cell inside. Now once you've removed this, we're going to attach this to our hand. Now this is just a super simple, rough and dirty method of doing this, but basically we're going to rig this thin tube up to our pointer finger, and it will allow us to seemingly hold a flame from our fingertip. Now I find the best way to hold this tube to your fingertip is with a little bit of super glue, because it bonds really well with skin, and it's virtually unnoticeable. Now I understand if you don't want to put super glue on your skin because of the chemicals, in which case you can use another glue that's more skin friendly, but I find that some alcohol will take the stuff right off after you're done. Just a few dots. Now let's place it down. And now it's virtually unnoticeable. And when I was attaching this to my wrist, I added a third rubber band around the tank, and to turn the tank on, all you have to do is pull the rubber band up and put it around the nozzle, so it holds it down. And now, if we get anywhere near a flame, it'll jump to our fingertip, just like that. As you can see, from this side, it looks almost invisible, and it just looks like I have a flame coming out of my finger. And one other modification I recommend doing is putting a little metal piece at the end of this. If you don't have it, it works fine for a couple tries, but eventually this tube will burn down and eventually burn your finger, and you don't want that. So if you're going to use this for like a while, I recommend putting a little metal piece of tubing around the end of the tip. Alright guys, and so for this trick, I'm going to show you how to set some money on fire, but not actually have it burn. So what you'll need for this project is 50% water mixed with 50% isopropyl rubbing alcohol. And now lastly, to make the flame color pop a little bit, we're going to add a pinch of salt. And now all we need to do is take our dollar bill and soak it in this liquid. Just like that. Now let's light it up. And there we go, guys. Our money is on fire, but as you can see, it's perfectly fine. Alright guys, so there you go. There's a few of my new favorite really cool tricks that involve fire. So if you did like this video, go give it a thumbs up and comment what you want to see next below. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that bell to be notified when I upload new videos. So that's all I've got for this one, guys, and I will catch you in the next video.